Hey everyone, I'm Angela, and this video I thought we would just hold some various poses to get rid of some stiffness you may have in your hips, your glutes, kind of this midsection of the body, okay? So let's start off on your back. Okay, with your feet on the floor, just give yourself this time to invite yourself fully into this space. Take some breaths in and out. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Good. And you can extend the arms all the way out, or you can goal post them. I like to goal post mine. And you kind of feel some grounding in with the elbow and the hand and the shoulder. I know some hands don't always make it down to the ground, and that's okay. Okay, and then keep your gaze at the ceiling. Take a deep breath in, and exhale, slowly move your legs over to the right side. Inhale, lift the knees back up to center, and then exhale the knees over to the left side. Inhale the knees back up. Exhale the knees to the right, and let's just hang out there. So make any adjustments you need. Make sure that your knees are in no pain, so you can have less of a bend in them, or you can use a decorative pillow or your bed pillow underneath your knees at any time. Might be nice to close your eyes. You can almost get this sense that gravity is working for you. It's drawing you in close. It's like, the ground is drawing you into her. Prepare to switch sides, so if it's too much to ask that have the knees and the feet up, you can always just keep the feet down and kind of adjust back to center this way. Otherwise, breathe in, lift the knees up, and then set the feet down. Okay? Take a moment here in the center of your mat, feet on the floor, knees pointing up. Might notice some change here on the left side. And now we'll lift the feet up off the floor, goal post arms again if you move them. Take a deep breath in and exhale, drop your knees to the left side of your mat, okay? And then just make some adjustments as you need them. If you need something underneath the knees, between the knees, okay? If you need your legs out longer, that's great, that's okay. Mindful that the right shoulder comes as close to the ground as it can. And since we're here for a little while, feel free to close your eyes. Just give them a break from moving around. Okay, remember you can keep your feet on the floor or lift the feet and the knees back up to that center position. Take a deep breath in. Slowly release the feet down, knees pointing up, exhale. Adjust your body so you're comfortable, grounded in. It's always wonderful to take a couple breaths in between long holds to let the body assimilate and let you even recognize change in your body. Okay, so we're going to come back up here. So you can just lean over to one side and push yourself up. So if you already have a half pigeon pose practice, you can get into that now. Otherwise, and if you have bad knees, maybe just wait until you see the modification here. Otherwise, we'll start by bringing the right foot up, right knee up. This foot can come a little close here to the thigh. I've seen this pose in all different ways in my own body. Almost this right angle. And then I'm going to lift up just a little bit here so this glute can settle down onto the mat. You can always place a yoga block if you have one, or a pillow, or a rolled up blanket. Just something with a soft give, right, perhaps. I pictured somebody getting a can of soup. I'm like, oh, I hope people know you can use your couch pillow. Okay, anyway, so see here, if you're doing the modification, you're going to come to your back. Okay, you're going to put the ankle on the knee, and then use your hands to interlace the fingers and then just gently pull that knee to you. That can be too much for somebody, so this foot can even just stay down and you can just offer some gentle pressure to the knee. This is a great modification, even just like this. You don't even need to hold this knee. You can just let this leg come closer, pushing this foot closer to the chest. Okay, so stay there if you're doing that variation. Those of you up in half pigeon, you're welcome, if you haven't already, to come down to the floor. Take this opportunity while we're remaining still and letting the body open. Close your eyes, and if you notice you're thinking about anything except for what you're doing right now, just let those thoughts drift out as soon as you notice when they drift in. you'd like to take one final stretch here in half pigeon, you can bend this back leg. Be sure to come up though, so your torso is lifted. And then if you want, doesn't hurt your knee, but gives you a nice stretch in your thigh, you can pull this leg a little bit closer to you. And then release. And do any adjustments you need to do to come on out. If you're on your back in that modification, just stay there. Set your feet on the ground. If you're going into traditional half pigeon, once you're done adjusting, swing the left leg forward. Again, the knee and the foot don't have to be straight across from one another. You work that foot up a little bit more if that's great, and then go ahead and adjust. Remember, each side is different, so we're not trying to completely copy what we did the other side. The side might be a little more stiff. And if you lost track and you're on your back, take a peek over here on your screen, and it's your left ankle on your knee. And then you can pull the knee in with your hands, or you can just let the strength of this leg to push the knee in. Or if that's too much, again, the foot can stay on the ground and you can just offer some gentle pressure with your hands here. I'm going to go back to the original version here. And again, if you haven't already, come down to your forearms, or all the way down. Be nice. And if you haven't, close your eyes, and if you notice any thoughts of aren't part of what you're doing right now, they seem to drift in, just allow them to drift out as fast as they entered your mind. If you're taking that final variation in half pigeon, you can bend the back leg, and then if you want, you can just pull it in a little bit closer using your hand. Then stretch through the shoulder even. Super. Set the foot down if it's up. If you're on your back, go ahead, come on out. And if you're in whatever position you're in, just come in back to that place of just adjusting, reacclimating to any spaciousness that arrived in your body. I sometimes lose you. I can't tell you how many malfunctions I've had this time around. It's kind of unexpected, wardrobe included. So anyway, we're going to do Happy Cow. So if we've ever spent any time together, you know what this is. So let's start with the left leg forward, your knee pointing out. For those of you this is new to or needs some reminding, then your right foot comes over to your other side, okay? So starting here, this is your left leg, left foot. Swing this leg around. Bring the foot to the opposite side, okay? So this is real contingent on what's available in your body. Sometimes your knees can go in closer. Sometimes this knee is here and this is about as far as this foot's gonna go. That's fine, okay? Wherever it is for you, that's okay because your hips will open up. Either way, okay? So as it works, the feet are on the side of the hips, knees coming closer. Your bottom is touching the ground, hopefully. Unwind a little if it's not. This is where you stay. You might be here a long time. My view today is a sunny day on a lake with just all the little waves look like gems, like my son calls them. I could look at that all day, be a happy cow all day. And then to come out, you can just switch your legs. There's also a clever way to switch sides. You can just lift up your hips, come to your tippy toes, and then go into a circle, counterclockwise. And then just like that, your left knee is on top, your right knee is on the bottom, and you'll adjust. Again, you know, don't worry about if this foot stops here and you feel a good stretch, or if you're over here and you're still feeling a good stretch in your hips, that's the point. Otherwise, if you're looking for that deeper stretch and your feet are on both sides of your hips and the knee can come down, and again, you can just gentle pressure. If that's available to you, that's great. And then, no magic little dance this time, because both sides are done. Go ahead, unwind, and we'll lay back down, okay? So we'll stay down on the ground from now on, so if you're hang out in Shavasana for a bit, go ahead and grab those items and bring them close to you. I know I sometimes place a pillow under my knees. Just nice for my back. I like that. Feels good. It's comfortable. Okay. So I'm going to invite the modification in first. Remember the beginning. We had the knees in, feet up, arms out. Okay, and then you go over to the right side for a bit of a deeper stretch. Extend your right leg long. Extend your left leg up so the foot is up towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and slowly work that leg over towards the right side. I know some of you'd like to increase that stretch and the challenge. You can yogi toe grip. Okay, so you can take your 1 and 2 fingers right between the toes and just right between the big and second toe, hold on. I always wear these socks. Sorry you can't see my feet today. Once you have found the position you want to be in, go ahead and close your eyes again and enjoy. Just stay and breathe. Now we're going to lift the leg up. So if you had both knees in, just come back to center, and if possible, lift that left leg up into the air. Okay, and then we're going to walk up, using our hands, walk our hands up our leg. Okay, chest towards the thigh. And then you're going to grab on, ideally not behind the knee, but below it. Otherwise, if above it, that's great. You can all the way up to the foot. Just find that juicy spot where the leg is coming towards you and the chest, your head, and the head and chest coming towards the foot and the leg. Go ahead and press the right leg down further. Gently release, keep the leg up. And then extend the leg out to the opposite side, or rather left side, same side. If that's too much having the leg long, you can bend the knee. Whatever position you chose with the left leg, drop your right hip back down towards the floor. Let's switch sides. So bend the leg if it's straight, come back to center, and let's all meet with the feet on the floor, knees pointing up. And then if you're taking the position with the knees in or going over to the left side, go ahead and bring yourself there. For others, the right leg is up towards the ceiling. Okay, this knee can stay bent with the foot on the floor or extended out long on the mat, and then draw the leg over. Again, some of you like to grab this foot. I get that. That's great. Do that too. When you've found your desired or available position, just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. we're going to lift this leg up. Again, this foot can be on the floor, your left one. And then we're going to walk the hands up. The leg, again, you can just have them here under the knee. Go above the knee, hold the thigh, ankle, or foot. And then just find that juicy place where the chest and head are coming towards the leg, and the leg is also putting an effort to come closer to the head and chest. Put your back down, your shoulders down on the floor, and then your right leg begin to move over to the right side of the room. Again, the knee can be bent, or the leg long. Some of you can even grab that foot. That's great. Do that if you want. And as we prepare to wind things down, lift this leg up. Okay. We'll meet with the feet on the floor, flat on the mat, knees pointing up, and just adjust your body so you can recognize any changes, and it can acclimate itself to the changes. So, final choice here, you can just come into a ball and squeeze yourself to the tiny little ball, or some of you might want to take the hands to the feet so your legs will be long here. And then just throw those feet over your head. Easier said than done. And whenever you're finished, anything else you need to do, to find Shavasana, so find that pose where you just lay down and do nothing. The good kind of nothing, right? The present kind of nothing. So get your items, your blankets, your pillows, take up some space. You're not bound to your mat, just spread out. Take some recovery breaths in and out. If you find it challenging to find stillness, just come to a real nice belly breath practice. Inhale, push the belly out. Exhale, let the belly fall. The yogis would teach us that it's our mind that's keeping the body so active. And the most efficient way to still our mind is to utilize our breath to invite the mind into stillness. So balance your inhale and your exhale. And let that be your only focus until you find that peace. If you can stay here longer, just please do that. Stay as long as you can. Until next time, namaste.